Oh yeah, utility switch. I need one of those, like. Hi, I'm Catie Beach. I'm a printmaker from Columbus, Ohio. I'm interested in environmental justice and topics and subject matter, and I feel that art is the mode through which I can reevaluate the boundaries of like what wilderness are. So first we're gonna go to the river, and I'm going to talk about my process and the landscape that my body of work focuses on, and then we're gonna go over to Columbus Printed Arts Center at the fort and pull a print. There's a place where two little bodies of water, or a bigger body of water and a little body of water meet. It's been my case study spot over the last like 4 years. It's just this place that's full of prompts, and it gets me to thinking about the river as this sort of like time capsule. So I don't know, it just gets my noodle going. When I was younger, nature was just a place to go and kind of escape. Being outside, it was just part of who I was, and at a core time when I was developing my identity. When I got into college, and I had to consistently make art projects all the time, nature just seemed to be the natural thing that I gravitated towards. When I first started coming here, it was just those 3 trees standing there, but now that 4 years have passed, there's this giant pile of sticks.
Really?
I started documenting that, and thinking of that as sort of a barrier and a blockade, protecting like sort of this island and like all the plants there from a lot of the trash that comes in through here. When I go visit my locations of study, I typically do a scan of the space and do a walkthrough. I will then transition into the more like the itch I gotta scratch part, which is the picking up things. A little bit of a fossil. Really into flattened cans. I wonder if this is like, is it a cross-section of a bone? Pieces of like ceramic tile where the glaze is all like cracked. So good. I've started like arranging them and trying to find patterns within that, looking for patterns of color, shape, texture. They're just like little building blocks of inspiration. I was doing linoleum block cutting and have these 3 tiles as like interweavings of photos of that big tree structure down at the river, so, and trash in there. I decided which 2 I'm gonna print, so now I'm gonna try to adjust the press. When I attended a residency with a group called Signal Fire, their focus is the intersection of art making and environmental activism. So I went out and I backpacked for 4 weeks and did a lot of reading and like on-site sort of conceptual art making, which was really new to me. I've shifted from this copyist draftman mindset into more of a like project-oriented thing, and I've been just giving myself permission to explore things. There's so many choices. I am mixing out my inks and establishing my palette for the piece. My work, I think, has made me reevaluate my relationship to nature, and there's this very like conservation-minded prompt. These spaces represent something that, yeah, we're going to have to care about more and fold in conservation into like our daily standard. Okay, moment of truth. I've always been a very highly critical person and maybe dabbled in perfectionism. Getting into that like psychological zone where I'm working on something and I can be gentle with myself. It feels like an access to grace. I choose to see nature and its regenerative, forgiving quality. I feel like I've found truly who I am through, and that I like who I am by letting myself try things and fail and explore.